Hello everyone. Today I'm checking out One Deck Galaxy. This is the successor, I guess, to a game I played a few months ago-ish, One Deck Dungeon, which I enjoyed for a little while. A dice organizing puzzle roguelike, kind of. And One Deck Galaxy, the Steam reviews for it were good, but not like outstanding, and so I decided to wait until it was on sale, and now it's the Steam Summer Sale. I got it for less than $5. Let's give it a try. From what I understand, it adds more complexity and also more ways to cope with different dice rolls. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to play the tutorial rather than just like diving in and hoping for the best or reading the rulebook. I'm going to make you guys watch the tutorial too because, like, why not? Okay, welcome to Recruit. I'm the Galactic Tutorializer, here to show you the infinite possibilities of One Deck Galaxy. What am I? An artificial intelligence, of course. Trained on every tutorial ever made. I'll be your guide and your adversary. Okay, this is so much text for no reason. You're the leader of a new spacefaring civilization, hoping to expand the stars and become a federation. You must establish colonies, develop technologies, build a fleet, and perform research. Okay, whatever. This is all flavor stuff. I'm sure those are mechanics in the game, but until I know what they mean, it's just words. Your civilization is the combination of two aspects, a home world and a society. Okay, so I think this is like... your character class and your species from like Dungeon Crawl or something, right? It's a mix and match way to choose a character by combining, something from pile A with something from pile B, basically. Okay, each unique combination provides various benefits and challenges. Okay. In this tutorial, your homeworld is Jamenji, noble home to the Elemens, and your society type will be the students. Alright, if you say so. You'll explain this when it's appropriate. Fine. Each game features an adversary that you must overcome. Yes, so in One Deck Dungeon, you were like drawing through a deck of encounters and you had to face them each. Fine. Oh, although the adversary, I assume this was like the dungeon you went to or whatever. Like you went to the lair of the Hydra or the Yeti cave or something. Maybe that's the adversary they're talking about. Each game of One Deck Galaxy adversary has a unique goal they're trying to achieve. My goal... Oh, you're playing as my adversary, I see. Is to teach me how to play the game. How kind. I'll start the game benevolently, restricting your available actions in order to help you learn. Okay, this is good fluff. I like this. The 40-card Galaxy deck serves as a repeating timer for the game. Every reshuffle has consequences. Because, like, it is actually fluff, right? They're, like... But it actually is also true. You have an adversary when you're playing the game, and in this game, the adversary is a tutorial adversary, which we're saying is the narrator. Cute. And then also, this adversary's effects are to restrict the things I can do from what I normally could to what the tutorial is telling me to do. So, I like that a lot as a view of things. Every reshuffle has consequences. The cards are currently in the deck. All 40. Alright. I think in One Deck Dungeon, I don't know if you ever reshuffled. Like, you could, but it can't have happened very often. You just, like, went through the deck on each floor or something, right? And then at the end of the third floor, the game was over or something? Okay, the discard pile's empty. Yeah, you don't need to tell me what the discard pile is, man. Each turn starts with the adversary phase. First, time passes. The top card of the Galaxy deck is discarded. Okay. Next, the adversary gains an influence. I'll tell you later. The back of each Galaxy card looks like this. People play games on tables. Okay, sure. So this looks like the influence icon, and this is some other icon. To count influence, they would, i.e. people playing in cardboard, would turn a card face down on another card showing one edge of its influence symbols. Our advanced simulator takes care of this for you. Top edge provides one influence, but if rotated, those don't look like influence, they look like something else. Okay, but they are influence. I see. Influence has kind of a little notch in it. And when two of them are facing, they connect. So it's a different icon, but it's composed of the same two things. All right. Okay, either one or two, representing three or more, multiple cards. Okay, but this doesn't matter to me because cards from the deck are influence and it handles that for me. I'll now gain one from the deck using a card from the deck. Influence increases, number of cards decreases. Okay. And so that's separate from the one that was discarded, right? Because one of them is in the discard, and the other one's over here in your influence pile. The exact effect that an influence has is unique to observe to adversaries, okay? Enter the action phase. Gather your dice and discs. Okay, this is all very familiar feeling. These are like my attributes that govern how many dice of each kind I get. These are like my abilities that I can activate. Determined by your homeworld and its colonies, sure. Energy is yellow. Oh, so these three are dice, and this is something else. A tech disc. Let you do these. Makes sense. Stars, stars. Okay. Click on your dice to roll them. Okay. It's a lot of sixes. But then you changed them. Okay. During this tutorial, I'll fix the die values after you roll them for your learning benefit. Thanks. To win, you must confront the adversary 4 times to overcome them and establish your federation. Each confrontation may yield benefits, but each subsequent confrontation will be harder. So these are like the floors of the dungeon, I guess. There's a confrontation in each. I don't know. Maybe. In order to confront this adversary, you'll need to fill all the boxes in the topmost available roll on the confrontation card. Topmost available roll. Okay. Place dice there, yes. Small and wide, yes. I remember how these work. A single die must be at least as large. Wide, any number that match, then they have to total. You have a yellow 5, so put that there. Pink 6. And a blue. I haven't added it up, but I'm assuming it's going to come out well. Oh no! But they're going to teach me how to make a black die? You have text at your disposal. You hover over extra credit. Roll... Is that a black die? It looks like it might be. An Ultra Tech die. Can be wild when we place in any color. Okay, yeah. So, spends a tech disc. So, ta-da! I'll roll it. It's a 1! Exactly what I needed. But you made it a 4. Okay. Great work. There's nothing else I can do right now. If you have... I don't know what these are. Alright, whatever. To conclude the action phase and commit actions, click Engage. It's down here. Oh, you're permitted to say Engage in the voice of your favorite captain if you so desire. I didn't even need your permission. I just did it because I'm an entertainer. Okay. It is now the results phase, where all of your dice placements are evaluated. You have succeeded. Yes. Confrontation provides you with a number of advantages. First, the adversary disc that is left of the confrontation row... Oh, that's what these are. These are like potions or something, maybe, that I can use? Removed and saved for later. You no longer need to fill up this row. Right, okay, sure. You'll now remove a restriction and bring the discovery phase online. Explore the galaxy next turn. Exiled? Oh, they exiled a restriction. Oh, that's cool. So I can see here what they've been forbidding. The star base and dice calibration and combination. Okay. Finally, has revealed a new X value? Any? Oh, I see. So, like, there are cards that have X on them, and their value changes as we progress. So X used to be 8 apparently, but it's now 6. Okay. Click on escalate to see how X affects you. Ah! I double clicked. You discard X cards. Okay. Fine. At end of turn, if you have an odd number of influence, you will escalate. So every other turn, since at the moment, for all we know, you gather 1 influence every turn, you'll discard a bunch of cards. Influence is 1. Yeah, okay, got it. Discarding 6 cards. Time for a new turn. You can track what turn and phase is happening up here. I see it's turn 2, start of adversary. What is DSC again? Action, resolve, or result or something. This is like doing this stuff, but I don't remember what it is, what that means. Discover? We discovered the galaxy, don't we? Okay, time passes, discarding a card, you gain influence. You won't discard, yep. Discovery. Okay. During the discover phase, face up galaxy cards. There are 4 slots. This looks very familiar. Okay. These are like choosing what encounters to go to. Back to the action phase. Roll all your dice to form your pool for the turn. Okay. It's a very good roll. These dice you might want to fill my next confrontation row. Fortunately for me, lower confrontation rows have additional requirements. This icon indicates you must have a Federation level of 2 or higher. Oh no, my Federation level is 1. How do I increase my Federation level? I must complete a milestone, okay? I see. 1 is determined by your homeworld, and 3 by my society. Huh. Well, I don't think I meet any of these. In any order? Yep. Can't complete any of them. I'll have to interact with the galaxy cards. Okay. Click on the Federation level again. Yep. 2 of your milestones require colonies and techs. I've forgotten them, but I believe you. I wasn't reading very carefully. You can gain them by claiming location galaxy cards. You can claim them either as colony or tech, but not both. Oh my gosh. So each of these cards is like multiple... It's so many different things, I assume. Like okay, sure. So the stuff on the left is going to be giving me dice if I use it as an item or something, I imagine. This in the middle is obviously what it takes to like defeat it. This looks like it's a tech. So colony will be increasing my stats, okay. I don't know what this on the top is. These look like influence icons, maybe? Okay, well, we'll find out, but I'm just trying to decipher the iconography as much as I can. Yeah, colony's on the left, as I said. Tech is on the bottom. Yep, that's what I predicted. To claim a location, you'll need to build influence there. Oh, I see. So, like, you need 3 influence to take... Okay. This makes sense, because I could just do all this in 1 turn. This, it gives me up to... I only can get 4 influence here, but I need 9. So, interesting. Okay. Influence cost, yep. Let's gain influence at a location. This progress bar will light up. Sure, that's of course. To gain influence, you need to fill rows on location cards. Yep. During the results phase, you'll gain influence for each completely filled row. Okay. Each row is independent. You can fill up a single row or both. Locations with high costs seem to accumulate influence over several turns. I see. So I go here. let's say I did both of these. I got 2 6s, lucky me. I would get 2 influence and 2 influence, and then that would be the end of the turn. And then next, I would have 4 influence. Next turn I could come back and do more if I wanted. And I assume there are like downsides to this, like this is punching me or something. If I don't know, maybe not. But like these, like if studied, discard, yeah. So I don't know, huh? We'll see. Dice won't stick around though. You'll have to complete each row in 1 action phase. Yeah, of course. Fill in this location. Yeah, my dice are great. So place your dice into its boxes on the top and bottom rows. Oh, no dice with value 6. How dare you? Okay, you ate it up. That's fine. Great, you did it. You can continue. Normally, okay, so I can work on all of the visible things. I don't have to pick one of them. Okay, so I like this part of the game so far more than I think I like it more than One Deck Dungeon. It has promise. The idea that, like, in One Deck Dungeon, they made you pick one of 4 face down cards, but like then you flipped it face up and you had to fight it. And so like the choice really wasn't a choice at all, and you just hoped you could handle whatever the encounter threw at you. Here, it looks like you're offered 4 different things to work on and figuring out how to divide your dice optimally. I mean, that was kind of what you did during a single encounter with 1 card before. Now you're spreading it across 4 cards, so instead of like a single monolithic card, like, you know, the troll or whatever, there's a skeleton that you had to, like, you know, he was... I don't remember the details of any particular enemy, but, you know, you had to, like, give him a certain number of blue dice, yellow dice, and pink dice, and he had these abilities. And so, like, a skeleton was a carefully crafted enemy that had a bunch of different things going on, and you needed to be good at some things and didn't have to be good at some others to deal with him. It seems like in this game, they're constructing complicated enemies by mixing together 4 different simple enemies. The same way they're doing for your character class, mixing together a college or a home world and a society. And the result is you still get to divide your dice evenly, figure out how to split your dice around like a cool encounter. But it's like there's more age. I don't know. I like it. So, okay, normally you could do other things, but for learning we won't do that. Okay, you got it. Instead, let's learn about resources. You may or may not have observed this area. I didn't. Oops. I didn't mean to right-click that, but I did. Good to know that I can. This place is called Tutorial, by the way. Yeah, so resources. That's what these are, eh? I don't have... Oh, well, fuel. I got 1 fuel? Is that what I got for confronting you, I think? I have no plants, water, or crystals. Okay. Keep track of your resources. Homeworld begins with an initial resource. Oh, no, it wasn't... It wasn't this encounter thing. I got this from my homeworld, apparently. Okay. Resources are used to achieve certain milestones. Yeah, it wanted me to have 3 of something, didn't it? No, that's different. Hover over your cheat sheet tech. Oh. If you have at least 2 fuel, you can re-roll yellow dice. Okay. However, you'll gain 1 resource each time you claim a galaxy card. And this one gives me fuel. How nice. Okay. You gain the resource no matter if you choose to claim it as a colony or as a tech. Okay. Oh, that makes sense with the layout of the card, right? Because if it's a... The way this is going to work in paper, right, would be... You would take this card and slide it under your character with a little bit sticking out to the left. And you could see these dice symbols. And this, because it's in the bottom left corner. Or you would slide it under, in like here, and see just the tech, but also the resource. Very nice. Not necessary design for digital, but a cool way to make the card work in paper. Yeah, resources are just, you just have them. Click engage. Okay. For the right to claim the location as a colony or a tech. Any bets on what I should do? Well, what is the tech? I can't right-click to find out, so... For learning purposes, claim it as a colony. Alright, you got it. I have more pink dice and another tech die. Or tech... disc? Disc, I think. My tech stars, I can use more techs, which are discs, aren't they? At the end of the turn, we check your influence. Yeah, but it's even, so you don't escalate. Time passes. Yep. Discovery. Yep. Claim location there's an empty space, so we'll fill it. Great. An encounter. Ah, so these are combats, and these are like... peaceful encounters? This template is red instead of blue. Encounters different locations in a few key areas. You do not build up influence by filling rows. The encounter card will gain influence during each adversary phase. Where does it get that influence from? We just put markers here, I guess? It doesn't get them from the deck like the adversary might. Oops, I right-clicked accidentally again. Okay, so I'd like to write... I mean, I know they're about to explain the card to me. I wish I could right-click and just look at it myself and try to guess. I just find that interesting and fun. If the encounter reaches 3, it'll escalate. So I see here it has 3, right? And 3. And I don't know what this is, but, like, this is... like, past the cap. So I don't know. Okay, fine. It's going to use an escalation beam? Maybe, no, that's the tech I would get. I don't know. You can prevent this. You claim an encounter by filling everything on it in a single turn. Just like a location, you can claim it as a colony or a tech. Okay. I can't do this right now. Well, you don't know what I've rolled. I haven't rolled yet. Of course, you're going to change the roll, so you know it will be impossible, but... Through new colony, you can achieve a milestone. Can I? I don't remember my milestones. Can I look? Body text, body text, body text? That doesn't seem like quite what you're supposed to show me right now, but okay. So have 12 dice in my pool? I have 11. Ah, but I'll be able to gain a black from this. So that's how I'll achieve this, I guess? I definitely don't have 5 rockets. I don't even know what a rocket is, frankly. And 7 science? I haven't learned about those yet. There was a picture of them here, but I don't know how to get it. Starbase? It has pictures of these things. Okay. Yeah, I already looked. I have 12 dice. Yeah, I'm almost there. I know. Use a tech. Hey! I got a black die! I'm dying here. And it's claimed automatically. Okay, good. 12 dice in your pool, the milestone is achieved, and your Federation level increases. Oof, I don't know what my Federation level does yet, but I know it gives me cheat sheet. If you have 2 fuel, which I do, reroll yellow dice. Okay. Now your Federation level is 2. You can place dice on the second confrontation row. Ah, I see. Right, this is available now. Boy, it doesn't seem like I can confront you right now. I don't have enough yellow. I don't have a yellow 6, right? Or pink 6? Fill all 3 boxes from your require the useful tech. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, let's do this. These yellows suck. I guess you're going to give me a good one. Yes. Oh, that pink, excuse me. The colors are a little muted for me. They were more, there's better contrast in the one-deck dungeon. Click on Engage to commit your placement. Yeah, I will do that. You have been confronted. This next restriction will be removed, allowing me to use my starbase. Thanks. Confronted. So X is now 3, so he's going to be discarding less. You also gain another adversary disc, which I still don't know what they're for yet, but I get them. X goes down to 3. Uh-huh. Each encounter... Right, not each card, but each encounter card gains 1. Yes. This is fine until it gets to 3, and then bad. So I can tackle this turn or next, but if I wait even longer than that, something bad will happen. Optimal teaching luck has given you low rolls. Oh, but that's fine. Let's look at the starbase. You can gain fleets and science. Ah, I see. These are like a generic way to adjust dice. Interesting. So a rocket lets you increase or decrease a die, or a fleet, excuse me. And a science lets you... 3 science to produce a black die, is what it looks like this is saying. But I don't have access to this area yet. I only have this, which... Iconography up here is harder to decode. So I guess I could turn... So this is like the equivalent... This is... Okay. This is kind of like how you made black dice by combining 2 dice of the same level. Like if you had like a yellow 4 and a pink 3, you could combine them into 1 die and get a black die whose value was the lowest of the 2. So this is like a more complicated, flexible version of that, it looks like. Like, if I can turn any 2 dice into 1 fleet, or any 2 dice that are the same value into 2 fleets, or 3 dice of the same value into 3 fleets. And I can turn 2... These encounter tokens, I've forgotten what they're called. Adversary tokens. Nope, I'm not sure what these are all about yet. Okay, fine. Fleets are useful to increase decrease values, pay for certain texts, and cover fleet rings. Okay. I don't know. I can see the iconography down here for going up and down. I guess there are texts that cost fleets. We don't have any of those yet. And covering fleet rings. I don't know what that is at all. You'll do that soon. You can produce fleets. Yep. Gray boxes concept dice of any color. Yep. Must be the same. Yeah. I figured that all out. Science is useful. You can gain more black dice. Now, it doesn't say, like, give you a black die per turn. It's like a black die once. So science is like potions of black dice, maybe? I don't know. Upgrade the starbase and cover science rings. Science is obtained by placing dice of any color and value in the research lab. Oh, interesting. Okay. You can see the costs below the research lab. Oh, alright, whatever. Confront, you'll need Federation level B3. You need to achieve a milestone, which is... Now that I have the starbase, I can go make some fleets and some science, which I couldn't have done before. Okay. And I currently have like 1 colony and 2 techs, so these are far away, is what you're saying. Oh, I can get these this turn, huh? How nice. Any 2 dice of the same value. Well, these ones stink. Ah, this is not like an immediate return. This is over the entire turn, maybe. I can only use each of these rows once. Okay, well, take... Yeah. Yeah, why do you... Why... Okay, I guess I was confused. I thought it was not... I thought... There's so many flashing things on the screen, I thought it didn't want me to move dice. I thought it was trying to make me do something else first. Finally, place 7 dice in the research lab. Using a tech if necessary? Well, it does seem necessary, doesn't it? All your dice used, let's engage. I obtained 5 fleets. Yeah. Fleets are represented by influence. So when you gain them, cards are removed from the deck. Okay, interesting. So I assume this discarded like 3 cards? Because I could take the top 2 of them as 2 influence each, and the third one as 1 influence. I didn't see how many were discarded, but that would make sense to me. Log? No, that's just the things you've said. Okay. 7 dice can be spent to obtain science. There's 2 options to spend research lab dice. Launch a probe or study a location. Location provides 2 to 4 science. Ah, that's what those pictures were. Got it? Not pictures, little triangles. When you set a location, you gain the indicated science. Science value is the number of dice it costs from the research lab to study it. Okay. So I could do a 4 and a 3 this turn. Interesting. Studying a location removes it from the discovery zone and adds it to your star base. So, like, to track it. So, like, I would pick this up, and then I would have this card, and that would mean in the science area. That would mean I have 3 science. Interesting. Okay. 4 dice to study a location will provide 4. Okay, I mean, I guess this one. And then this one. Oh, or you can launch a probe, gaining the value of the top of the deck instead. Wow, spooky. Okay. Probe costs 3 dice. Why don't I just take this one? I don't know. That probe got you, well, is it luck? I already had 5 fleets. And the probe got me 3 science, which I could have gotten by just picking this up. And so far I haven't seen any science values lower than 3, I don't think. Maybe Tutorial had less, I don't know. Now at Federation level 3, I can fight you again. And I bet you I'll need fleets and science to tackle you. This guy's gonna get scary. What is this? This just went back there. I don't know what that was all about. Before you choose what to do, note the encounter now has 2 things. If you don't claim it, it'll escalate. The encounter has 2 rings. Ah, that's what these are. Okay, with costs of 5 and 7. So you might think you could complete it, but you can't because I don't also have 18 blue. I only have 14. Fill all the boxes and rings there. Yeah. And you need a starbase disc to fill the ring. I see. So that's what this thing was. It was a starbase disc. I like get one of these every time I do something in the starbase, or what? I don't know. I have the things, but not enough starbase discs. Okay. Need to upgrade my starbase using science. Shown here. Where is here? Here. Increase each time it's upgraded. I see. So my starbase is a pitiful 1-ring starbase. It literally can't deal with this encounter at all. Only if it could deal with this one. But I'll need to level it up if I wanted to defeat this guy. Okay. Class 1 star grade base requires 8, you only have 7. You could place 2 dice in the research lab to have 1 more next turn. Study this location for 2 science. That's your 2 lowest valued. Okay, you got it. Why are these not sorted? With that taken care of, we can focus on confrontation. Okay. This would be very difficult to cover all at once. 25 pink. I suck at this. Yes. Most confrontation cards are double-sided. You can flip to see other options? What? Huh. Okay. So there's 2 ways to deal with you, but I have to press a button to see what the other one is? Okay. Fill up this row with dice. This row. Click on the 5 fleet ring. Yeah, I have 5 fleets in a disc, so that's no problem. I need 20 yellow? Well, I only have 15 at the moment, so I'm gonna need this. Would you look at that? Okay. I'll confront you and I'll get science, and I'm guessing I can also work on one of these with my spare dice. Or this. Okay. Sure, so let's gain more fleets. Final tests do not match. You could put them here for 1 fleet, but there's something better I can do. Work on one of these, maybe? I don't see anything. Maybe there's one behind this. Until you click engage, you can move around, place dice. Take the 2 dice in the research lab and put them here. Oh, okay. Well, wait. What was the difference there? Well, who cares? Oh, because these are different. Right. Okay. Now place your 2 remaining dice into the research lab. You may need to use a tech. Why? Okay, I didn't need to. I'll click engage. Use the 2 dice to study the location with 2 things. Yes, I only had 2 dice, so this is the only one I can study. So this is you use this to like kind of clear things that you can't cope with, that you're not good at dealing with, and things you are good at dealing with, you gain influence on them. I see. If you're gaining fleets in science, if you have enough science to upgrade, you can do so. Fleet rows get cheaper, you get more discs, can probe more times. In higher class levels, they're I don't know what the hell that means. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually have to spend 9 science, right? So it actually is tracking. I have a 4, a 3, and a 2. So like 9 is the simplified number, but if you need the details, it knows that there. Click upgrade. And this guy's gonna get to escalate all over me. Final restriction, you can calibrate and combine dice, okay? In a normal game, all of this is available from the beginning, of course. Counter cards gains an influence. Ah! It doesn't have... It just does the adversary's escalation. I thought the... I've forgotten now what this is called. It's not a location, it's something else. I thought it had its own escalation effect. But no, it's just doing the adversary's escalation. But I gain science for it. Oh, that's nice. So it attacks me, and like I get to keep it. So it discards. Oh, so we're gonna shuffle, huh? I figured we would shuffle this turn. Okay, a pending adversary event. Make your objectives more difficult. Not resolved until the next adversary phase. You can still react. Discard is reshuffled. Okay. Oh. So I can react, but I don't know what it is yet? Is that what you're telling me? Like it's set aside, but it isn't yet revealed? Where would I see that? I don't know. It should be around here somewhere, right? But I don't know. I mean, is it this? This is a different thing, right? We're able to complete the last encounter in time. Maybe we can avoid that this time and claim it instead. Cover the entire card, claim an encounter. I don't have a yellow 6. Yep, but I could re-roll to use attack. But oh, you have a better idea. Place your energy die of value 2 here. Okay. Calibrate it by spending fleets. Uh-huh. Each increase costs you a fleet. Well, I have 5, so I could, you know. I wonder why I'm not. Oh, that's another 2. I would just like some slightly brighter colors. Okay. Satisfying sound. Pull the die out. Spending the fleets. Okay. Now I need a pink 4, but I don't have those either. Oh, I don't even have enough fleets. How sad. You can always spend any 2 dice. Yeah, so this is the same way it worked in One Deck Dungeon. So let me just grab 2 blue 4s. Wants 20 in total. Is that what I have? 10? No? Okay, well, you're telling me to put all my dice there, but it won't be enough. So when we're done, I guess something interesting is going to happen. Oh no. Even without using a tech, there's something I can do. That's this. I can spend 3 science to make a black die. Yeah. Although you would think spending a tech would be better because I can do this like all the... I don't know, are these every turn? You would think so, right? Like I get 3 use of up to 3 stars per... I don't know. But okay, I get a black die. It's a 6. Great. Now, really, I should remove like a 2, but you won't let me. I should put it in here, right? Get science. Although there's not anything that I can do with just 1 science, I guess. Are there 2 1s I could take out? I don't think there's even a 2 I could study. So, but I could launch a probe? No, that costs 3. I guess maybe I couldn't do anything with those dice anyway. Claim it as a colony or attack. Oh, my choice. Wow. Increase dice, the number of dice being your Federation level, by up to your Federation level. So, like, increase 3 dice by up to 3, that's pretty strong. I think I'll take it. Yeah, there's a pending adversary event. Oh, that's what this thing was? Okay. The adversary immediately overwhelms the players, then the tutorial ends, and you have to win on your own. Very funny. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. You lose. Those adversary discs you claimed by confrontation are now useful. Each time you would be overwhelmed, so these are like extra lives. I see. Okay. And then you want me to finish the game on my own. It's a good tutorial, I think. I don't know. It explained how things work. It walked me through doing things. It was very clear about when it told me, look, this is just for the tutorial. Don't even bother thinking about whether it's a good move. I'm telling you for the tutorial, we'll do this. Without trying to tell me, like, oh, it really is a good move or whatever. Okay. Fulfill one additional milestone and then confront you. Sure. You automatically switch between a large adversary and large discovery views. Sure. How to play. Minor dialogues. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna click don't show again yet because okay, one influence is added. Okay, I think I understand this. Okay. So going from 0 to 1 takes a card, and from 1 to 2 doesn't. That makes sense. Fine. Cards fill up the deck. Yep, I know. Okay, so there's a lot here. I know all these things, but there's still a lot to review to make sure I actually know all of it. Take actions in any order. Yeah, so how do you finish taking actions? So I want to know more about tech discs. Your techs are shown during play. Click a tech to use it requires a tech disc. So are these like, do I just have 3 of these and I get them every turn? All 3 of them? Or if I spend them, are they gone? And I need to gain them some other way. Okay. I think I understand the action phase. Tell me about this. Body text, body text, body text. Thanks. This game's been out for years, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. So, I guess, well, okay. Like, so this is showing me, I think, what the actual cardboard card looks like, right? If I were familiar with that. And like, there's an abstracted view of it here. But okay, so what is my... This is my... Oh no, this is both of my cards, right, okay. So where do these 3s come from is what I want to know. Okay, so this makes sense. I have like a 2 pink here, and a colony giving me 1 more, and likewise for these stars. So is this, I think what this means is every turn I get 3 tech discs because I have these 3 star icons. And so this indicates that I'll have 3 every turn, and these are the 3 that I have for this turn. So I'll spend them all, and then I'll get them back. Right? I think. Okay, so we're not... Okay. Which of these are we close to getting? 3 colonies is far away. 4 techs I could do more quickly. Okay. So... Where did you say what my goal is, by the way? So X, what is X currently? Where do I see that? 2. I'm surprised it doesn't show in this view. That would be very useful, wouldn't it? That's an important part of the adversary. Maybe it's up here somewhere? No? Weird. Okay. So what am I good at? I'm very blue. Can I do this? Almost. With some text, I certainly could. I mean, I just like to reroll all of my... Can I use each tech multiple times? I assume not. Maybe. Okay, you can only use one each turn. Each one once per turn. Okay, and I guess let's actually look at the dice and discs. No, before this. Gather. Tech disc. Yeah, so right. Every turn I get 3 tech activations. Got it. Okay. Well, given that, I have enough discs to use each of these once per turn. I may as well start here. Okay. I would have preferred the 5, but fine. So I can't reroll black dice. You can use black dice to count to fill what yellow costs, but they're not yellow dice. Not a surprise. Well, that's a little better. Tough to do anything but this, isn't it? But I need so much blue. I mean, I can do that. I can't get any science, so I can't really do this part. X's number of influence here. So the more you work on this, the harder it gets. Right? X is currently 0. But it'll be like, say I did both of these somehow. X would go up by 3 because I'd have gotten 3 influence. And so next time I'd have to do 8 and 13 if I wanted to finish it all in one go. Interesting. Well, it seems as though I need a bunch more fleets in science, right? But I'll make progress on this while I go, I guess. So let's... Escalation beam. to make my blue dice bigger. And then I guess I'm researching with most of the rest of my dice. Or maybe I can just pick up one influence here with a 5. That seems useful enough, I guess. So... Oh, actually, I could get... yeah. Maybe I could do both of these? I think I could. So if I made that, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Like that, please. So now I could do this, make full progress on Soulward. I haven't looked at all, I guess, at what it gives me. I'm just assuming that anything I can colonize or take the tech from, I'll be happy. Great. And now these dice remaining are totally useless over here, so let's spend them in the star base. Great. I need... Well, I have 3 1s. That seems like prime material for fleets, right? And then there's no science I can do with 2 dice. So I guess these, which happen to be the same, are good for fleets as well. So this seems like a great turn. Or, well, whether it's a good turn or not, it seems like the best turn I could come up with these dice. Which is all I can really ask for. Engage. Results phase. Yeah, no, I know what that means. So I made 3 progress on this, and on this. Resolve Starbase. Full rows earns fleets. Spend dice to pay for science, which I don't have. Launching a probe. I'll leave... I'm not going to dismiss that one permanently just yet. Sorry? Why do I get to study for free? What? Results resolve. Yeah. Yeah. End the action phase. Huh. So... Is there something... Why do I get to do this for free? What do you mean? What is study again? Ah! No. What? So it costs a something, a box? Maybe you can you spend fleets to study? I don't think I understand studying yet. But it says free. I mean, I guess I'll... Like, maybe it's bad to study even though it's free, because it removes my opportunity to eventually colonize this, right? But I think I want some science. I don't understand why this is free yet, but I'll take it. Yeah, so I think it's like... It says the study... Do I want to study this too? What do I need to beat you? I guess I just need like a bunch of science and a bunch of fleets, right? And like a few yellow dice, but that's easy? So I guess I don't quite understand why I'm being allowed to study. Resolve confrontation. Okay, whatever. I shouldn't have said don't show again, because I kind of skimmed that. Oh well. But I think I understand what's going on. Sure. Two new cards. Launch probes, study locations. So locations have a discount of 1 per influence there. I get that. It says 1 box/science. So like the science is this, right? Oh, I see. Right. I guess I didn't understand. I thought the /science meant the cost is either 1 square or 1 science. But no, the slash is per, not or in this case. To study a location costs boxes equal to that location's science cost. Where boxes are these things. Fleets or science, or maybe just science. Probably just science, right? Not sure, but it seems likely. But it's discounted by how much influence you have there. Since I had 3 influence on those, and they each were cards with 3 science value, it was free to probe them. Got it. Okay. I now understand why that was legal, although I don't yet have a grasp on whether it was a good idea. Great. So what am I still trying to do? I'm trying to have a tech, get another tech, finish one of these card thingies. I mean, unlike Tutorio, none of these are that easy to finish off in one go. Like, they're literally impossible, right? What is this? Oh, I see. Gain a die of each color, each bigger than your Federation level. Okay. Well, let's start here. No downside to doing that. No identical dice. Huh. Okay. No black dice. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to do. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna reroll my yellow 3. I could keep it. Oh, why? There are 2 Hexfinities here? But they're different ones because they have a different tech on them. Okay. This box, does this mean dice? One, it should, right? So dice here, I see. Maybe. So if I wanted to just like study this place, I could just put any 4 dice in the research lab. But if I made influence progress on it, I could do so more cheaply. It It looks like it's, you know, I don't think it's possible to get influence more cheaply than just spending any die, but yeah, maybe what I did was actually inefficient before, and I should have, like, I made progress on. Well, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. I think I should reroll my 3, but I guess there's no reason to do it right now, is there? This I look pretty good at. Probably. Okay, it's up to n dice, but it is by n. So I can't, like, have this 3 stop as a 4 if I wanted it to like, avoid this, to avoid making too many 6s. Interesting. Oh, these also have different conquer objectives, don't they? Or influence, whatever. Ways to get influence. Well, so let's just make a 5 that I can put here, and that is not the same as the other 5. Nice, right? And then that's a 6. And then 6, 5, 4 is exactly enough to fill this, except that I can't put a 5 in. Ah, 6. I've already put in my blue 5, right? So I guess I'll make this a black 6 by combining it here. And then what else can I make progress on? Not much. Maybe make some dice identical. Let's make another 4. That's a 6. These are a 6. This 3 is kind of useless. Let's just re-roll it. Maybe it'll be cool. No, it's still a 3. So let's grab, like, 2 fleets. And then use the rest of this on science, I guess? I could make a black die, but I don't want to. All, please. Yes, thank you. That seems like a turn, I guess. Okay. Each full row earns fleets. Yes. Spend dice from the lab to pay for study and probe actions. I guess I'm probing. As long as dice unit size to upgrade the starbase, you can choose to do so. I guess I will have enough. Because I could study this for free, but I don't want to. I want to colonize it or something. So let's probe with these 3 dice. I got a bunch of science. Can I see what I got? Oh yeah, I got the ice cream. It had 4, and it's similar to what I'm working on here. Great. Okay. Continue. I'm not probing anything. Upgrade for 10. So that's exactly what I have right now. So I'm currently class 2. Class 3 makes it cheaper to launch probes and gives me a second use of the triple equal thing. Okay. I mean, I could do that. But I think I just want... I've already got the 2 discs I need to confront the boss, right? I want to hang on to my science, probably? Hey, exactly what I needed. Perfect. So this is now locked in. I can get this turn. Let's reroll all of these. They stink. I mean, the fact that I actually... Wait a minute. Where's the undo button? I'm sure there is one. There it is. The fact that I have a bunch of 2s is kind of good, right? In a way? So what else can I do this turn? I don't need any of this stuff, so it's really about science and fleets, right? Which I just have enough of, but I would like more. So... Well, upgrading would have actually been nice, it turns out, I think. I wouldn't have minded another row of this to gain more fleets. Oh, actually, you know... I guess with my escalation beam, maybe I can do some more here. But I don't need to, right? Oh, wait, could I just win this turn? No, because I need another... They said I have to have another one of these somewhere. I can no longer find that information. But I believe somewhere it said confront them for the 3rd time and level up your Federation again is my goal. So well, let's increase some dice. But why? Right, to see if I could just go kill this guy? Because if I could kill him and do this on the same turn, that would actually be hitting all my goals, wouldn't it? I think so. Well, okay, in that case, I do want this reroll of all my yellows, because they all stink. Yeah, so I don't have enough fleets to actually finish it off, right? Well, no, I could. Right? So do this, Increase that to a 4. That's 14. On the other side of this, there was a 15 blue. Well, no, but right. I just have these resources. I was like, oh, I could handle the 15 blue but by spending some fleets, but I just have what I need here. So bump that up. I don't know. Again? Whoa! Oh no, that just undoes. I see. I can't increase the same die twice, sure, but this one I can do. So that's 16. That's plenty. And then that one. Where does it show my total here? What's going on? Oh, I can't. I see. Right, I can't. That's why I need to increase my Federation level. I'm not allowed to do this until I'm a higher level Federation. Got it. Okay. I had forgotten that rule. Well, then increasing these dice doesn't really do anything. And I probably should have scienced up, it turns out. Because what I'm going to do now is just science like crazy. And so I'll still have plenty. Well, I guess I'm fleeting as well. I don't know. I guess I'm not necessarily sciencing like crazy. Let's just do this. I'm not going to get any more of these because just getting any one tech gets me my next Federation level and lets me go win the game. So I need to take it as a tech, right? Yeah, I currently only have 1 colony, but 3 techs. So this, whatever this does, I want it. Yeah, okay, I understand this now. I have way too many fleets, it seems. So I'm gonna need 8 science to kill this guy. Right, I'm not spending science right now, I'm spending dice to gain science. So it doesn't really matter, right? Just pick something that costs 4. And then don't spend 10 because I want to have science. So actually it probably was fine to not upgrade last turn. There's an adversary event pending. What if I just kill you, though? Eh? How come it got revealed and then is now happening immediately? Not quite sure about that. Okay, let's roll, but I guess look up here as well. So what even is my new thing? Roll black, increase n of your dice by 1, where n is how many plants you have, which is currently 1. Okay. This is just a better version of roll a black die, though. Yes. So let's do that and that. Let's roll a black die. And let's kill him. Win the game. I have taught you well, you have learned well. Well, we both did our job then. So that was the game, it would seem. You know, as with One Deck Dungeon, I'm into it. I'll play another one of these, but not in this video, which has already gone an hour 20, as expected. And we'll see how a real game goes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.